Go, Gadget, go! Thanks for making me reset the process. It does start happening kind of the second that you do stop, so I wonder... But you've got to stay still the entire time that you heal. You don't heal while you're on the move, I don't think. I mean, it just says it allows healing in the dungeons, not, you know, lets you heal while moving. Let's try it out, because if I fight that boss, and this can heal me while I move, that will really help counteract all the pokes. No, clearly that's not how it works. Well, dang. That's okay, though. But that really would have helped mitigate all the tiny little... well, tiny. They still do a pretty significant chunk of damage to me every time those bats touch me. Now, this still won't be easy, but maybe I can at least, like, do some appreciable damage to this guy, you know? Maybe I should... Slows enemy movement speed to half? Maybe this is what I need for this guy, you know? Let's see if it works. You know, though, I've already said this before on this LP, but none of that stuff tends to ever work on bosses, you know? Oh, for a second I thought it was working. Oh, man. Oh. For a second I thought that had worked. Okay, that's decent. And I can't change my ring. Can't change my ring. Okay, okay. I'm now officially doing a decent amount of damage to him. Dang, I wish I had that ring of strength on right about now. Oh, poppycock. I'd have that potion. I mean, now that I can actually hurt him, it's worth chugging. You know, those last two times I fought this guy, I got so royally owned, I kind of questioned whether it was a cutscene death or not. So what exactly do you hope to gain by turning into your bat form and flashing me? I mean, I think it's a legitimate question here. I mean, you're vulnerable to attack, and you just kind of show me off the fact that you have no cash and prizes. I'll turn you into a vampire, and then you'll be a genital-less murderer of the night, too. Any benefits? Well, you get to hang around in a crypt all day and... Dash it all! No, there's not! This is a horrible job, that's why I kill everyone that comes in here. What exactly are you guarding, anyway? Surely to become some kind of an eternal servant of the night, like there's at least some reason for it, right? Some purpose. Other than the instant sweet rave that you can have at any point. Whoa! I can't use my potion? What? I can't... I have to have the potion equipped before I start the fight. Oh no! No, I don't want to open game bar. Leave me alone. I touched the wrong button because it did the dumb. Oh man, you have to have the potion equipped before the fight. You can't change your inventory from anything. Now, like, changing your gear, like your armor and stuff, I totally get. Although in this game, why would you ever want to change your gear from your best gear, right? There's literally no reason. Why clockwise? I don't know. Oh, I hesitated. Thought I could get I guess a better angle on him. Nope, you just gotta tap his butt the second you see that red circle appear. I do think it's pretty cool that the bats glow. Doesn't make any sense, but, you know, whatever. Ah! Why did I do that? Okay, it also seems like you can't hit him twice. So there's no reason to get greedy. Tap and run away. Also, it seems if I come in at a kind of a crummy angle and touch his wings, I take damage. So, you saving any special attacks or anything for when you get down to a little bit below half health, or are we just going to do this tango all night? I mean, I'm legitimately curious. It's also kind of interesting because I killed that last boss in like 2 hits because I guess I was so supremely over-leveled, but now everything is going to be geared towards you being level 10 with this equipment, so... Oh, I'm losing my lead. I wonder how much this potion heals me for. I'm being kind of chintzy with it because if it's the classic heals you to full potion, I want to wait until I get like really close to dead. Watch it heal like 20 HP. Nah, I ain't even going for it, man. You're all the way over there. I would just be running into all these bats. And somewhere out there on the internet is probably footage of a guy that beat it with all starter gear. I'm sure that video itself is like 30, 40 minutes long, but you know, somebody's done it. I mean, somebody did the single white mage challenge for Final Fantasy 1, so, I mean, anything's possible, right? One white mage? I mean, how do you even begin to even? Oh, looks like I didn't even need the potion this time. Go back to being beautiful women in leather armor vampire people. I didn't want to go on another Symphony of the Night rant, so, you know, I just kind of went with it. Book of Yeast has been obtained. What the heck is this? Some kind of statue's been placed here at one time. Well, I definitely... Adol beat on the door, but it sounded like solid rock on the other side. Well, nothing more to do here. Might as well warp back to town. Buy me another chicken wing. Well, I got the books. No, I don't. I'm always gonna do that. I'm the guy that always, like, when the owl is like, hey, would you like me to repeat that? I'm the guy tapping the button so hard that I say yes, and I usually have to sit through it at least 6 times. Oh, deja vu. Oh well. So. Well, the fortune teller's dead, but maybe I can go talk to her ghost. That's a normal thing, right? You know, I realize I also... Oh, I can get into her house. Oh, she's dead, so she doesn't need any of this stuff. You know, it's like those Fallout playthroughs where someone dies and you just start living in their house, which isn't creepy at all. Now that I think of it. You're the best, cat. You just keep cleaning yourself on that barrel. That's more what the world needs right now. Grandpa says the silver sword is still hidden somewhere in this land too. Yeah, your grandpa know. Whoa, is that the same sword from the story? Cool! So does it mean you're gonna get rid of the monsters? Okay, that's neat. They actually do react to that. Usually townspeople don't really change the thing they say, even as their village is burning to the ground. Unless it's Final Fantasy VIII, in which case all they want to do is play cards with you. Your school's being attacked by a paramilitary group. I think it's time to play some cards. Okay, lady, you seem kind of mysterious. Maybe you can tell me about these books? Huggy the Ted. Anytime I see that horrible scar upon the makes me... Adolf, thank you so very much for finding my harmonica. Alright, nope, just got the warm fuzzies. Alright. Oh, Leia! Leia would know, right? She seems to be one of the few people in the know, so we need to go back to Zepik. Zepik? Zepik is near the top of the mountain, so it wouldn't make sense to call it Zepik. Because the mountain's like north of it. But Zabasin is probably, they're gonna save that name for the sequel. I'm teasing you. This isn't anything like He-Man character names, so you know what? I'm completely fine with it. You remember Castaspella from She-Ra? 'Cause I do. My eyes rolled so far in the back of my head it hit the desk, and I had to be taken to the hospital. Actually, no. I think the only time I really had to be taken to the hospital when I was a kid was, and this is an embarrassing, stupid story, so get ready. For some reason, my cousin and I had stolen several of my sister's necklaces, and we were hiding under a car. It was, you know, the late 80s, so we didn't have, like, you know, a DS or any of that cool kid stuff. And my cousin was demonstrating, I don't know what the thought was, maybe that we could break the necklace apart and hide the beads in our nose. I don't know why, but he put one up his nose, and I was like, how are you gonna get that out? And he, you know, he closed his nose and he blew, and he popped it right out. And so I go, cool! So he picked out like a little fake plastic pearl. So it came right out, right? I picked this jagged, irregular, diamond-shaped thing, and I just shoved it all the way back into my brain. I don't know why, other than that kids are stupid. I shoved that thing way back into my brain, and immediately blood starts coming out. And I just kind of look at him, and I'm like, and he looks at me, and he just bails out from under the car. My sister sees us Metal Gear Solid style and was like, what have you done with my stuff? And he just runs and gets my mom. I'm crawling out bleeding. My sister freaks out because she sees just blood spurting from my face from this stupid diamond that's like way in my sinus cavity. She doesn't even she grabs me, and with mom strength, with the pure adrenaline of mom strength, she just one-hands me into the car seat. Just the seat of the car, not the car seat as in a seat for a small child, because I think it was 8 at that time. And she just dunks me into that, gets in the car, and drives 90 miles per hour. All I remember is that is the fastest I've ever been in a moving vehicle, and I don't remember anything else until I got to the docks and they were tweezing it out of my nose, and it's just a single crappy plastic bauble. I don't know why I felt like I had to share that to you, other than that it's proof that I've always been stupid. I don't know. Okay, you're not helping. You were such an amnesia waifu that I don't even know what I'm gonna do with you. This Jaba's house? Oh, sweet. Sort of remember things. Ask Jaba to read. We cannot grieve Sarah's loss forever. In order to grant her dying wish, you must continue onward, Adol. You must find the books of Ys. What, like these 3 things? I'm fully convinced by the swordsman whose coming Sarah foretold. At any rate, books of Ys. I'm a bit rusty. With Sarah gone, I'm the only one left who can read the ancient script. Habdal, Hova, and Debbie. Let's start with Hadal. So this is the book you found in the shrine. Long ago, Claria was created in Ys, displayed in the Temple of Solomon as a monument to prosperity. But suddenly, disaster struck. Out of that prosperity, evil had grown and brought with it the seeds of suffering. It struck with all-consuming fury, and in the wake of its demon hordes, even the fair land of Belseta became as ash. But even if all were to be wiped away, prosperous and the suffering alike, twin trees and the twin moons would forever watch. Oh, that's kind of cool. This is the Book of Yeast lost from our family's storehouse log. Book of Tova. Yeast was healed by 2 goddesses and 6 priests. Saw that one on YouTube once. It wasn't that bad. Goddesses embody the spirit of our land and inspire our lives. One represents order, the other freedom. If we were ever to lose them, all our struggles and achievements would become to naught. Become to naught doesn't. My cats don't know grammar, they're just kind of staring at me. We would never again know peace. We must not lose the goddesses, regardless of the cost, even unto eternity's shadow. And now Volume Debbie. Oh, it wasn't even in mine, was it? I speak now of the disaster of Yeast. He rose suddenly and attacked our cities. His name was Adol, and he called forth molten stone from the bowels of the world to burn our fields and trap us in fire. His name was Adol, and he was terrible and absolute. One by one, our proud nations were blown out like candles in darkness, and the chaos stole over our world. Surely, the Cluria was the cause, and not the harbinger of darkness? Thus we sealed it within the darkness, ground, so that hope may shine anew. Forget it not, and never lay hands upon it again. The words recorded in these books will surely illuminate the truth behind Asterius. Stormwall. Disappearance and reappearance. Why did I read that as disappearance? English is difficult. The continued theft of all items made of silver, and now Sarah's death. I'm certain that all of this stems from a great instability in the flow of destiny. You're the only one with the ability to uncover the truth behind it all. Okay. Long ago, Yeast was ruled by 6... Yeah, I knew more about the disasters with Asterius. Well, okay. I know knowing is half the battle, but I think where the hell do I go is, like, the other, like, at least a quarter of it. What do I have in my items? Got all the... Well, it really does look like I got all the keys. I've got all the E's. I've got none of these. And I think I'm just keeping the hold of this bling because, like, I'm really kind of wondering if these are just something I'm supposed to sell. Better put it away. Flash it from the bank. Might as well put it on something useful. Alright, have you remembered anything yet? The lovely village. Wow, yeah. Okay, never mind. I don't think she's ever gonna learn anything ever. Okay, Jiba, do you have any more, like, anything? Nope. And I don't remember anything in those prophecies saying, "Hey, Cravey, over here." I know there's a weird door at the bandits' place. Maybe I should go pay them a visit, right? Hi guys, you are the most sullen looking dudes ever. Talk to the boss. The Tova's family law. Guess that won't make you the swordsman Sarah kept yammering about. I heard what happened. Seems people think we're the ones responsible for the murder, but we'd never do something like that. Sarah was my cousin. Cousins can't kill cousins. Okay. I'm sure the one who killed her was the man in the black cape. The same man who stole all of Asteria's silver. If I could just get my hands on him, I swear I'd make him pay for what he's done. I'm sure the one who killed her. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to open this door now. I'll push against the door, but it did not budge. Wow, really? Nothing? They'd have taken a toll on the boss. Totally understandable. We're all indebted to Sarah. I swear she will be avenged.
Came from outside the storm wall, right? One of our own, Dogi, also came from the mainland. He's a man of incredible strength and resolve. But he's in the tower somewhere and no one knows if he's even still alive.
I will find your dog. Well, temple checks out. Mine checks out. I don't have any magical doohickeys to put on... Because, you know, I've got to have 2 key items, or maybe I'm supposed to steal the 2 girls and make them, stand on the pedestal. Yeah, whatever, Corvo. Oh, save it for the Save it for the Dishonored sequel. Assassin sequel, I don't think. Alright. You know, I never did find that bard. Maybe he's around here somewhere. She said he went sleepwalking. He can't be that far, right? Unless he's like one of those like super mega sleepers. I know a couple of people like that like Asha has a story when she was a kid. This truck driver kind of fell asleep at the wheel, and he plowed his truck. Like his truck went off the road, and it smashed into her house, into her room, and it didn't hurt her at all, but it hit so hard it knocked the bed vertical, like just straight up. And she woke up pinned between the dresser drawer and her bed, just sandwiched. But she didn't wake up because of the impact or anything. She woke up because she heard her dad yelling and cussing this guy out as they were trying to, you know, dig her out. And she's just, like, she was fine. She just kind of woke up like, oh, am I late for school, Dad? Holy crap! I think anyone that can sleep through a truck coming through their room deserves some kind of reward. Here. Who else would I talk to that's in the know? Rhea doesn't seem to know anything. Can't read any of these, so what's the point? Do you think I put them on the pedestals in the mine? I really don't want to leave these books anywhere if they're so powerful. But who the heck in Minea could help me? I don't think anyone here knows anything about anything. Go back to my item and make sure I don't waste the potion. Potion seller, I'm going into battle. Strongest potions. You cannot handle my potions. They kill you. Potion seller, this is no time for games. Wait, let's go talk to Blue Waifu. Now that I've talked to Jaba, maybe she will be like, oh yeah, I don't have amnesia, unlike my dumb sister. Still staring at that thing, huh? Wonder how much good you think you're doing just standing here staring. In fact, this railing's kind of eye level, so you're not even looking at that tower. Fuck you. Thank you so much. Alright, Hobo Waifu. No problem. Happy to help. Look at, she's got the little dark circles for their eyes are adorable. Maybe you can help, little girl.
I went to visit Miss Sarah, but she wasn't there. Where did she go?
Oh, it's a little early to start telling you about stuff like that. She went to Kansas to be a juggler. Yeah, we'll just stick with that. Even back at the starter town that I would need to talk to? I am just at a loss. I really was kind of hoping Jiva would give me a little more than just, hey, you know, because the books of Ys are just kind of like, hey, don't let anything bad happen to the waifus, okay? And I'm like, dude, it's JRPG, man. Can't get in the door on the mine. Well, 2 of those. 2 trees. 6 priests, 3 books. Man, I tell you, the only lead I've got is that door at the mine, but I just really think that's a bad, like, I don't see that panning out. I mean, there's not 3 slots for a book, so what, am I supposed to put 2 books down and then, like, keep 1 book in my hand? Hey tree, you got any clues? What am I supposed to do now, smarty pants? Oh, it's the same thing. Alright, fine. I'd go find out what your snooty brother knows down by the coast, but that would probably take me another 6 hours. Can I just buy a tank at this point? 83k? Like, can I just buy a tank? Just blow the tower up with arced ballistic fire. Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get out in front of the mine.
Here we are.
Alright. I guess I'm gonna go on down there and see what happens.